Hi guys, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Um, we're talking about stress relief. We're talking about pain relief. Um, there's a multitude of things that coloring does. It really works. Okay. If you try it, um, you use whatever you want to color with. Colored pencils, water-based markers, alcohol-based markers, gel pens, just whatever you decide that you want to do, that is what you do. And I use colored pencils. And I'm sorry for this shadow. I haven't got everything set up like I want to yet. Um, these are my pencils. These are Mark Art pencils, 120 set. But you don't have to have a fancy set of pencils. Just a cheap pack of Crayola colored pencils will do. Um, what I like to start out with is taking deep breaths. And this is all meditative. So we start out with deep breath. In, then out. We do that a couple of times. In and out. Now, I'm using mandalas because this is when I really started coloring, I was doing it for grief because I'd lost my daughter, and I found that, it did work, and I'm still doing it today. Only I went beyond just coloring mandalas, and I used to draw tangles, Zen tangles, whatever you want to call them. And after that, I got into just adult coloring, pictures and realistic like pictures and all that. So you find you whatever you want to color. Hey, you gotta pick a picture that speaks to you. And your colors, I can't tell you what colors to pick out because the colors just what you just pick colors that make you feel good colors. Um, like I said, you want to keep your breathing, your deep breaths going. And I said this in a previous video. A lot of times I can just open up my pencil case and just looking at my pencils will produce a calming effect. And that's what we're trying to do here. I have multiple sclerosis, and right now I'm dealing with a lot of pain. So now is a good time for me to do what I do. And this does work. I mean, you can get lost in coloring anything. And you don't have to be an artist. You don't have to do like, you see people on YouTube do all the time. See, I messed up when I started wanting to get into adult coloring and, not coloring like a kid anymore. I would see them color and I'm like, oh, there's no way I can do that. And I would just quit for a while. But then I started, hey, just let's color. Mindless coloring is what you don't want to have to be thinking about what color am I going to use. No, just pick you out some colors and go, and you don't have to do it in any certain way at all. And like, I just picked this color because I happen to like it. And so I'm going to just lay down color. See, I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just coloring it in. and you color however you want to do it. You do it. And remember to keep your breath going while you're doing it. And I like colored pencils, but now I will mix my colored pencils with markers, gel pens, paint pens. I have some watercolored pencils that I can use, and this is another color I'm picking out that I happen to like. You just pick out the colors, just look at it, and which jumps at you, pick those colors. And this is mindless coloring. Originally you should just be doing this by yourself in a nice quiet place, and go after it. But a lot of people don't know how to get started, and the best way to get started is, like I said, just do it. Just don't worry about how good your coloring is or anything. Don't worry about that right now. That comes in later. Like, if you're just starting out on your journey, and you decide that you want to get better, and you want to, take your coloring up a level, level up a notch. Well, I'm going to tell you, because I'm not a teacher, okay? I'm not a teacher. Student, but not a teacher. Miss Lori over at Color My World, she is the greatest teacher that I know of when it comes to art. So, if you just get your feet wet by doing this, and you feel like that you want to move on, you want to color better, that's where to go. You want to go see Miss Lori, Color My World, on YouTube. And, but yeah, I'm suffering from a lot of pain tonight. Sorry I say a lot, but anyway, I'm suffering from a lot of nerve pain tonight, and when I'm hurting, this is what I come do. I always come to my coloring, and also stress. Pain makes me stressed out, so doing these is just awesome. Mandalas are one of the best ways that you can de-stress, and like I said, I use it as a form of pain management because I have MS and my meds don't really work that well. Baclofen and gabapentin, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't. I can get more pain relief from just what I'm doing here. And now you don't have to use colors I'm using. If you're doing a mandala or whatever you're doing, you don't have to use my colors. You do you. But yeah, ideally, you want to be alone, where it's quiet, you won't be interrupted, and just let your mind go. Just let it go. Don't think about anything. Don't think about tomorrow. Tomorrow has its own problems. Don't think about anything. Just think about putting that color on that page where you want it and how you want it. that's that's what I do. And I can't tell you how this works. I just know it works. Because I've been doing this for years now. And I wouldn't still be doing it if it didn't help. Like I said, I'm in some pretty severe pain right now. And I just thought, well, I'm in pain. I can't rest. It's bedtime for me. It's 10 o'clock at night. I couldn't rest because of pain. So I said, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to color on my mandala book. And that's what I'm doing. I had this book. I actually have two of them. They're identical to each other. And I've had them for a while. I've colored a few. But I got into realistic coloring. And I kind of got away from my mandalas for a while. But this is worth, I'm telling you, it's worth whatever you pay for your, and you don't need expensive pencils, okay? You can do this with, and I have a pack over here of, the school, oh, these. You don't have to have expensive. These are the most inexpensive pencils you can get. And if you're just starting out, this is really all you need. It's really all you need. But if you do want to get started coloring better, then you can think about buying a nicer set of pencils. Like, I would start off with a budget pencil. And a good budget pencil, I believe, is called Starjoy. You can get Starjoy in a 72 set, or you can get Starjoys in a 120 set. I have the 120 set. But if you're just starting out, I would go for the 72 because, and I learned this the hard way. Too many colors were getting in my way. There was too many colors to pick from, so I'm like, I could not pick one. So, even a 24 set of, like, I have a 24 set of Winsor & Newton colored pencils. And they're not expensive. And these are perfect. They're great. There's another tray of these underneath. And that's just 24 colors. And really, those are all the colors you really need if you're starting out. I wouldn't go and pay, a lot of money for pencils till you learn to use them. Yes, there is a right and wrong way to color with pencils. We're not worried about that right now. What we're worried about right now is our breathing. Putting our, put your feelings onto the page with that pencil or with that gel pen or whatever medium you're using. Put what you're feeling down on that page. And then just don't take it back. Another thing I want to my subscribers, my family, I may be changing the name of the channel, simply because people aren't really going to find my channel just, by my name alone and know what my channel is for. So, if you're already a subscriber, and you see a new channel you subscribe to, it'll probably actually be me. but I will try to give you a heads up when I go to actually do it, and that could be tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do 2 a week and maybe 3 a week. If I can get this going, you know. So yeah, it's just gonna be easier for me, you know, to get people to my channel, because I know there's other people like me out there who are hurting and suffering and depressed and don't know what to do. Because I was that way when they told me I had MS. I'm like, oh God, you know, what am I going to do now? Well, I got into coloring. That's what I did. And I think this video is getting a little long. So I'm going to sign off. But I want you to continue to color after I sign off. Remember to do your deep breathing. Remember to clear your mind. Pick a page, coloring page that speaks to you. Pick pencils that make you happy. Choose the colors that, you know, that really make you feel good, and use them. And I'm going to sign off. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to tell others. Help me grow my channel. And like, share, and subscribe for me. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Because I'm trying to grow this channel, and I really, really want it to work, because I am a sufferer. I do have anxiety, and I have a lot of pain, nerve pain that medicine can't really touch. And I've done told y'all this story, but anyway, even though the video is over, I want y'all to continue with your breathing and your coloring and not thinking about anything. Clear your mind of everything except your colors and your book and where to put your colors. That's all you gotta do. Okay, guys? Well, good night, guys, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.